Now you can get yourself some absolutely awesome weapons in Dragon's Dogma 2, but these two items rank as some of the best and most powerful items in the game. Today I'll be showing you how you can pick up a bow that will give you 4 times XP, so absolutely ridiculous if you're trying to level up fast. In fact, the Medusan bow is actually very powerful in itself anyway. Also, I'm going to show you how to get the perfect preserved Medusa head in order for you to tackle some of the most powerful foes in the game and pretty much one-shot anything that you aim this thing at. It's a lot of fun to see, and these two items are definitely worth knowing about and obtaining whenever you can. Now, in order to get hold of these, you're going to want to head down to the town of Back Patrol, down into the desert region, and then you're just going to head out the front exit all the way down this direction until you get to the forest region, and then you're going to make your way just up to this point. Now, just before heading off in this direction though, I would say keep yourself out a little bit of tan, and there's a few things you can do to raise your chances to get this to almost 100% success rate. So one thing, you're going to want a lightning affinity weapon, and if you haven't got that, then you can always just make sure you've got a mage on your team who's got lightning affinity in order to buff your main character. I found this worked the best because then you can put a weapon on that's also very low in damage, allowing you to hit the head of the Medusa a lot of times very rapidly, but not take their health down too quick. Next up, you're going to want to make sure you pick the thief vocation. This one seems to work the best overall, even though I have heard that a lot of others also work as long as you've got slashing weapons. Then you're going to make your way to the location we saw, and you're going to know you're heading in the right direction as soon as you start seeing petrified enemies. Take out all of the bandits and the enemies that's within the vicinity, and then you'll end up at a cave looking just like this. You can't miss it, it's got 2 trees across it. Make your way inside, and then you're going to be taking on the Medusa herself. Now at this point, if you've got pawns that do a massive amount of damage, I would say make sure you keep them waiting at the cave, but you do want to make sure you've buffed your daggers with that lightning affinity. Then you're going to jump in, take on the Medusa, try to obviously stay away from her stare that can petrify you. But other than that, the only real thing you need to do, make sure you've got your low damage daggers equipped, make sure you've got the lightning affinity on them, and then climb all the way up to her head, and then just absolutely go to town. Light attacks work perfect, keep rapidly hitting these, and even though you will probably get flung off a few times, because I know I definitely did, you're just going to jump back on, do the same again, and after you've taken down a health bar or maybe a health bar and a half, you should be able to completely wipe her out, meaning that you've got the thing you're after, the preserved Medusa head, and of course the bow, which is absolutely amazing for farming that XP. Now if you've done this and it's gone wrong and you haven't managed to take her out with her having at least 3 health bars still available on her, I would say probably make sure you saved at the start of the cave and then just retry the instance. Because what's probably going to happen is you'll get a lesser version which won't be as good of Medusa head and will run out very fast. But yeah, overall this seems to be the best way of getting them, and it's something that you should definitely get early in order to rank up fast and have a lot of fun with the game. As always, hopefully it's helped a few of you guys and girls out. There'll be a lot more Dragon's Dogma 2 content on the way from me. For now, take care. I'll see you on the next day.